Hi, this is Aaron Orlando from the Revelstoke Mountaineer. I'm here at the Revelstoke Performing Arts Centre with Daelik and Delia of MACHiNENOiSY, a Vancouver-based contemporary dance company. They're doing a week-long residency here, which is going to culminate on Saturday night in a live performance. You guys, welcome to Revelstoke.
Thank you.
So tell us about who you are, about your company. Tell us about MACHiNENOiSY.
Well, we've been around since 2005, 2006. We choreograph in the company. We're a contemporary dance company that works with many disciplines, trying to integrate different disciplines, artistic practices.
We work with a lot of different types of theater and dance and performance skills, and we integrate visual arts, and we integrate scenes and puppets and scenery and props and costume,
And in this case, we're working with multimedia artist Sammy Chin, who's part of this residency. It's a two-week-long residency.
And what about today? I saw a rehearsal, some practice, getting ready for the show on Saturday night. Tell me about this show.
Well, this show is it's our first run at taking the template of a original performance called Law of Proximity and bringing it to a new community of youth between the ages of, in this case, 13 and 25, so it's a pretty big spread. And we're using the original show as a template to create new material with the youth, teach them in the practices of contact improv and improvisation in general, voice, and multimedia technology. So we're using all of these different things to create a show together that addresses issues or experiences or just the personalities of the youth themselves. So the personalities, youth themselves, become the show.
Most notably today, you were using the big screen to do some interactive digital. Tell me some of the ideas and issues you're addressing with that technology and why you're approaching it that way.
in the original performance, we used the Kinect from the Xbox as a means to sort of re-identify the body for the participants. There were several participants who were transgendered, so in a way it was enabling them to recreate their bodies new on stage in a way that maybe was more reflective of who they were. And today the technology we're using was used in a slightly different way. We were using it as a means to affect the sound, the voice of the performers through interacting with a person moving connected to the Kinect system. So the person moving was able to manipulate the voices of the people who were speaking into the microphones.
We thought it would be best to work with some new media devices because we thought, well, we're working with youth and that's something that's relevant to them in their lives. People usually are always interfacing with the screen, so we're using the iPads and the new technologies to find their artistic or their creative voices. So it's not just something that they're using to entertain themselves now, it's something that they can actually utilize in a more creative way.
As you know or may know, the Revelstoke Performing Arts Centre is only a few years old, and it's allowed us to do a lot more than we could before, including performances like this. Before we'd be in the community centre on the stage up high. It wasn't ideal. What's some of the feedback you're getting from some of the performers or other community members who are coming to work with you guys?
I think that people are inspired by the work that we're doing, and we're inspired ourselves by the youth, and the group has a great fresh energy, and that's what's so excellent about working with youth. There's a diversity of talent and issues, diversity geographically as well, some exchange students, somebody who just came from the Philippines not so long ago, and so it feels like it's an exciting opportunity, I think, for the youth. People that wouldn't necessarily get a chance like this, they're not necessarily in the drama club, or they're not necessarily in dance class or music class, so they don't get performance opportunities. So this is a unique experience and opportunity, and I think most people are appreciating that.
I think also the facilities are amazing. It's really nice to come here and be welcomed and have a space to work in for the entire creative process, which is not very common. And I think the Sarah Harper, who's been working as the technical director here, has been amazing and very supportive, and we feel very supported by what she's doing with us.
And likewise with Miriam bringing us in, we feel like it's an incredible work that Miriam's doing for the community, and being able to have access to a facility like this, a theater like this, which is actually a really great theater, better than the one we work in at home. It's been making it a lot smoother, a lot easier to do this work in a very short period of time.